Well played. I was saying this today, once they'd had a refit on Friday, Phil, with the, down to one table, that the table yesterday in the first semi-final, Ronnie, looked really, really sluggish. But it's picked up over the last day and a bit. Last evening, Stuart and Mark, it was better. Obviously, they'll keep the heaters on overnight. Great part. But it's definitely faster now. The problem with the one table down the top cushion, of course, that was done, fixed, and I don't think we'll have the problem again. Yeah, great pot. Don't be phased by this, Mark Allen, Phil. He'll take it on board. Yeah, beautiful.
Seven.
Made the final and the semi-final in the two he played prior to coming here. And he's won 26 of his last 27 matches at the UK Championship. Pretty formidable stats.
You can see some of this red, but has to be careful that it doesn't catch it thin and take it towards the corner pocket. Oh, this looks pretty good. Okay, it's not behind the green, but it's behind the pink. Well, it's behind the green and brown for one, but I was thinking about the... Not mentioned our referee yet, Marcel Eckhardt from Germany. I think I'm right in saying this is his first major title as regards... Well, he'll be happy with that. Okay, it could have gone either way, but it was a nice finish. It's more like it. Oh, if the pink goes, that's a bit of a bonus. Well, that's really the any half chance for this guy. You'll make it into a 4-1. No.
42. 94.
Might leave the double on here. Could get him behind the red. Well, the normal series resumed then, Phil.
Crowd thoroughly enjoyed that. Century number 986, his 8th of the tournament, 38th of the season. The rocket is up and running in the UK final. Lost the first frame, but made no mistake in the second. It's superb. One.
Well, I suppose you can say that's one each now, as regards to safety and then the pot. Now, Ronnie made a ton off his. What can Mark make here?
Allen's route to the final has been a little more precarious than O'Sullivan's. It started comfortably enough. 3 victories by 6 frames to 2, but then an absolute epic with Neil Robertson. He was 5-4 down and responded brilliantly with 2 centuries to finish the match. And then had to come from behind last night against Stuart Bingham to win another decider. But one of Allen's great been his bottle under pressure.
Yeah, a little bit, he's dead straight on it to the corner. Just about. Get down for this red near the black spot. Getting closer to the winning line in this 4th frame. At the moment, it's looking like 2 apiece at the mid-session interval.
47.
Of course, then there'll be 4 more frames to come in this first session. possible 11 this evening. And the way these two boys have been playing, we might need them all.
48.
Good pot. That surely is the winning shot in frame 4.
Yeah. Didn't back away from it. Got the nice cannon on the other end as well. But look at that. I mean, 2 or 3 inches from the side cushion. Always awkward now. A lot of players, a lot of people are sceptical.
82.
They're all. But weren't believers. But
83.
the results speak for themselves. I think I was a bit sceptical a couple of years ago when I met Steve at Sheffield. But hey, good luck to him. It seems to be working. Huh. Unlucky. Well played. Excellent red. Does he have the angle to get out for this one? Just a bit pacey. Well, he might be taking this on. The way he's looking at it. Oh. I mean, knowing as well that he's leaving the red, but it was just the way that he approached the shot, stood there straight. Too thin. That's why he's caught the blue. I think he's spotted the blue. Well, that's a loose one there because it wasn't a difficult shot to get back to bulk. And again, he's left a red on this right-hand side here for Ronnie. If he takes it on, he likes these. Huh. Was it ever in doubt?
1.
That was loose for Mark. He's got to make sure that his safety is good and spot on. Most of it has been, but there's been the odd occasion like that one.
Rating for this amount of time. His average shot time in this match, as usual, brisk at 20 seconds. Alan just a second longer.
He's all the way around the table here, like 4 or 5 cushions. Tell you what a shot this is if it keeps going. Keep going. Well, I tell you what, to get there, he really would have had to
8.
hit that really hard. He's done well to get there. Just a safety then. If he doesn't catch the yellow, it should be in behind it on the way back.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 8.
Not quite.
Brilliant.
1.
Yeah, had the room to move to miss the pink, I should say. Great pot.
Now at 4-2 up as he breaks off in frame 7. It was never going to be slow.
I think in the beginning of the match, about second frame, I think Ronnie was at 17. Mark was at 20. It can fluctuate, of course, depending on the state of play and the breaks and whatever. We know that Ronnie can rattle in centuries within 5 minutes or so. The infamous 5 minutes 20 at the Crucible 30 for the maximum. Unbelievable. Talking about Ronnie, I think Ronnie will just about have every record at set, possibly surpassing Stephen Hendry's 7 world titles. We shall see in the next 2 or 3 seasons. If he keeps playing like this, who knows what's going to happen. Oh, played it with a chip, little bit of check side just to swerve it around the yellow. Look at that, right-hand side, look. Just to kick it in. Of course, Ronnie was able to see the red down the left-hand side. Now that's gone slightly wrong. I think he's having a go at this red to the middle. Yes.
31.
What can you say? 9 out of 11 now
36.
from long range. Most of those have been...
Side cushion, top cushion with check side, or is it a thin safety? Yeah, well played. It's between the yellow and the brown as well. I mean, just look at that. Well, I tell you what, he's got all this talent, Phil. The most talented, gifted player we've ever seen, but he works as well. He works so hard at his game, as hard as anybody else.
1.
But so does this guy.
Mark Allen's long game has been outstanding, just as O'Sullivan's has today, and that was another one. And this time, on the black.
Well, apart from the scoreline, I looked at this again. On one of the stats, I should say, is the table to Ronnie. 31% for Mark. That's a tall order. 5-3. It might still happen for him. Just one good effort here to steal.
17.
Okay, the other red went in. Yeah. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Mark Allen, 17.
Well, that's the last thing he needed.
If he thinks
Thank you,
that's
that will do.
drifted a bit, there, that's in. But as soon as he gets to the pocket,
Thank you, quiet please.
I think that's got enough. Oh, he's looking for the replay, I think.
It's a great early chance spurned. What can O'Sullivan do with this?
Eight.
Well, I get back and says again, these pockets look big. Just have a look at that one.
Huge relief for Allen, a reprieve he wouldn't have been expecting there.
1.
He's been unlucky again. He was hoping on one. Just look at the spin here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the contact, but unfortunately the cue ball is stuck on that red. And the reception these two boys got when they came out to start this match was unbelievable. It will be the same this evening. Can't play that, surely. I think he's playing the safety. I feel the red. Wise.
Mark Allen, 8.
He has left a red on though. There's one there to the left corner, and Ronnie can avoid the black and the red on the right-hand side. Oh, that's a perfect angle. Chose to stun it. This is all he needs. There's no doubt that Ronnie's been the better player in the second part of this first session. Frame ball.
No heroics, assuming he gets the chance to play for them. And that surely settles the argument in frame 8. Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan has monopolised the table ever since he fell 2-1 behind. His long game has been outstanding, and he scored heavily.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 65 minutes.
A 5-frame.
Played the double, and he wasn't far away. Also played that cue ball. Very attacking shot. Very good safety. Mustn't catch it thick, though. Oh, mustn't do that. So a chance for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Not easy cueing this. Yeah, very, very difficult to get to a colour from that. Did well to pot it. And the black may go to the middle, but it's close. Trying to cover that red by the yellow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
That's why he hasn't left the cue ball near the cushion. Can't see that one. Yep. Good recovery. I'm just going to say that again because it sounds so good. 74 centuries at 42-year-old. That's quite incredible. Another good recovery. What's the kiss like?
32.
Has a slight angle. Yeah, not easy.
56.
So 56, but wanted much more, of course.
He's playing to hit. Well, I'm not sure what he played to hit. He certainly didn't play to hit that. I think he was playing into the back of the reds. He's come past the red, past the yellow, but he's covered the red over the right corner pocket. Looks easier than the long straight red. Well, I think he's left a plant there. And he didn't get that cue ball far enough across the table.
Please, just switched off.
That's dead straight plant. He could play to pot the red directly above the plant, but he leaves the plant on if he misses it. Yeah, great shot. He had to play the red onto the red and listen to the crowd. Cracking shot. And he's on the black. What a great shot that was. What a pot. Caught that near. The cue ball here, look at it, watch it go to the right. Another good shot.
39.
Well, feels there's no choice but to play off these four reds. And he's got the yellow safe. Excellent speed. Well,
One.
so one good pot here. Mustn't forget that there's a lot of pressure out there. Looks easy, this pink. Needs to bounce. Oh, that was a nice bounce off the cushion. Looks a little heavy. He's pushed one out again. Tough shots. Good shot. Excellent shot. And look at the position. And that will do nicely if he's on the red. It's very tight. He may have to play this with a touch of swerve, and that's what he's doing. Nicely done. Had to swerve round the red to pot that. And he can't push anything safe. Except the black a little bit. That's a
Magellan,
bonus.
45.
Oh, it's just too good.
Yeah, great
One.
pot. But that's where he played the cue ball too.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
And doesn't want to leave a free ball.
Foul. And then miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Yep. Well played. Still left a chance. Caught it a little bit too thin. To try and get that cue ball in behind the brown and green. Caught it a touch thin. Oh, any damage done? Can he? And the answer's no. Well, that looks pretty good. Great pot, and managed to avoid everything. What a tremendous pot from O'Sullivan.
So he's in the frame he needs to win the title.
Frame 16, Mark Allen to break.
It's a lively atmosphere now here at the Barbican as Mark Allen breaks off in frame 16 of a possible 19.
Ollie.
Applying himself for this long red. And what about that? What about that for a shot? There's a pretty good break off.
Well, sometimes all you can do is just admire it, really.
8.
Remarkable sportsman he is. I know that not
9.
everyone's on board with some of the comments he makes, but
Yes, very fortunate snooker to have Ronnie.
imagine
16.
if he won it, Joe, with a maximum. Wouldn't put it past him, would you?
Well, I'm waiting for his maximum to be his 1000th century break. That would be something, wouldn't it? He has won tournaments before with a maximum, I believe.
He won the Welsh Open, didn't he? That amazing break he made against, I think it was Ding Junhui.
Well, he just came a little too hard last time. That's why he had to take that red.
25.
He was playing for the red into the left corner, which will go. And now he can open more reds up and taking
32.
this red on. Let's see how he plays it. Does he screw to the cushion with reverse side? Well, that's not where he wanted to be.
30.
And getting to the next red is tough. Left himself a chance at this red to the right middle. Oh, what a shot.
41.
To play it at that speed, what a shot. Choice whether to go into them or play for that loose red.
.46.
And again, he's got the
47.
angle to go into them or play for that loose red above the middle pocket. Yep, he's okay.
$55.
Can't see anything going wrong from here. 2 reds over the middle pocket is all he'll need.
Winning these big titles
61.
over the course of decades. It's 25 years since he first won this one. Celebrated his 43rd birthday in the week. And he's a couple of balls away from celebrating
66.
another major achievement here. An historic one.
67.
This is the ball. What a player.
72.
Yeah, and they love him, don't they?
73.
Got him with a terrific red at the beginning, and nothing he could do about it. Played a pretty good break off.
$78.
He'd love to finish with a century. He's going to take a little trick shot to do that. The main thing is he's won. He's beaten Mark Allen by 10 frames to 6. It's an historic victory for Ronnie O'Sullivan, a record 7th UK Championship title, a record 19th Triple Crown title. Can anyone now deny he is the greatest of all time?